Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a full body workout using dumbbells. So this is a great workout if your gym is busy or if you're training from home or traveling, or even if you're just not that comfortable in the gym yet, you just want to grab some dumbbells and pick yourself a nice little corner in the gym. Whatever the reason, let's do it. So this workout is all supersets. So first superset is starting with single arm neutral shoulder overhead press. I love this variation of pressing, especially when standing. It just feels really good on the shoulder and also a really good challenge on the core as well. So I do have my other arm out acting as a counterbalance to show you all, but if you even have a stable surface to hold on to, like a squat rack or a cable machine, even better. That's usually what I opt to do, but I did want to show you guys that you don't need to do that. You can do this completely free-handed as well. So the rep range here is 8 to 12 reps. So depending on your dumbbell situation, if you only have one pair, then all your sets should probably leave you closer to that 12 rep mark, depending how challenging they are for you. Or if you have full access to a dumbbell rack with like multiple weight options, then I would suggest aiming to increase the weight each set so that your last set is closer to that 8 rep mark. Once you finish with that, you will immediately get into bent over dumbbell rows. Now for this variation, we are doing them at the same time. And so to have a good base, I am taking my stance out a bit wider for these to really help me keep stable while being bent over and rowing. Especially if you do work up in weights here, you'll appreciate that extra stability. And a narrow stance can still obviously work here as well, but I've just found with trial and error that with dumbbells in particular, that wider base does really help, especially if you're going to be challenging yourself with your weight loads. It just makes it a lot more comfortable and easier to manage that bent over position while rowing and keeping that engagement. So just do what you will with that information and whatever stance you feel most comfortable in. And just like with those presses, you want a nice, tight, and engaged core during this movement. Remember to keep those elbows in and row that weight toward your hips. Same rep ranges apply here as well. So just depending on your dumbbell situation, 8 to 12 reps. Now moving to a lower body superset, we first have front foot elevated, or you could just say deficit, reverse alternating lunges. I just always like to disclose which foot is being elevated so there's no confusion. So I am using my gym's deadlift platform for this superset because it's the perfect height for my deficit, but you could just use a plate or something low and stable you have at home, really just whatever you have to work with. So we want the deficit to help increase our range of motion at the bottom to get more glutes out of the exercise. So be sure that you are actually sinking fully down into that deficit and making use of that newly added space you have to work with. For both exercises in this superset, I also wanted to keep the tension constant and intensity a bit higher, so I am flowing through these reps at a good pace. You got 10 to 12 reps each side here for 3 to 4 sets. Once you finish your set of those, you will then flip around and place your heels on whatever platform you were just using and do heel elevated narrow stance squats. So this is going to help us sink lower in our squat while maintaining an upright position to get more quads. I love this exercise for quads, weighted, body weight. It will just set your quads on fire. I also find it just to be a perfect exercise to use in supersets. Same reps apply here, so 10 to 12 all sets. taking it on down to the floor, we got an upper and lower body mix superset. So starting off with the upper body, we have floor chest press. This variation is great if you don't have access to a bench or are training at home, but it is also great accessory work to improve your top strength in a chest press. Many benefits to this variation, but just be sure to come completely to the floor each rep, because going from the floor to up is the most challenging part of this movement. So just be sure not to cut your rep short, because your rep is already cut short by doing it on the floor. For this exercise, you are doing 10 to 12 reps. We'll then grab one dumbbell and get into glute bridges. Now, odds are your glutes are far stronger than your press, so if you are able to grab a much heavier dumbbell, do so. If not, I would probably recommend upping the reps even more or incorporating pause reps to make it more challenging. You have 15 to 20 reps with a challenging dumbbell or pause reps with a lighter dumbbell, or you could do 25 plus reps if you only have a light dumbbell and you don't want to do pause reps. Just work with what you got. To end this workout, we have a little core ab plank superset to tie it all together. So first you will do side plank dips for 10 to 12 reps each side. And the trick to this exercise is to be a little bent rather than completely fully straight. It will better help you engage your core and stabilize throughout the exercise. So once you've done both sides, you will then flip over into a standard plank and hold that for 30 to 45 seconds. Do that 2 to 3 times and you are done. Now, ideally, if you do full body training, you won't be able to hit every muscle in every position in one workout efficiently, nor really should you. That would be like a 5-hour workout. Instead, you want to do at least 2 to 3 full body workouts a week, and they should all complement each other and your goals. That way, by the time you finish your week of training, you have hit your entire body in all the needed ways to achieve your set goals. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this workout. If you're looking for more structured training, you can find my 12-week workout program in the description box below. My entire fit is from Gymshark. My code and link to save money on your order is down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.